Okay, so I got some background noise, advertisement, and YouTube going. I'm trying to balance my camera so we can have a moment together in the realizations and what I'm facing. And I'm feeling very right in myself. And that doesn't sit right with the wrong. You know, I'll tell you that. I tell you, right doesn't sit right with the wrong, no matter what. Excuse me. And when I say this, it is a thought that has passed me that I don't feel like acknowledging because it's something that's it makes me, sick inside myself because I know it, and when I know it, I hear it in all ways, shapes, and forms, in any which way it comes out, and I see it in any aspect as it is in a societal standard that I was told to keep in the back burner, that is not subject to myself, but that is very much to myself, as it is everyone else. So even if I try to come back to that thought, I really just don't have it. I'm not going to pick it up. I really don't care. So if it came out, it came out. And I really just find no need to pick it back up. Because at this point, I need to worry about myself, right? I need to worry about my own prospects and pursuits as far as what I am able to guide myself to accomplish. And it's not really accomplishment, it's just more to, security and stability that other people think they provide, that which they do not, that they hinder in the middle of justifying, and not just justifying, but more so enabling hindrance to allow to occur. And that was my point. And not just for myself, but for the people that look like myself. Okay, I don't care where you come from. And that was my original, statement. And I stand by it. But when you are in that original statement and you think you can do me in, I'm not doing you in, but I'm saying if you are that, then go verify yourself as that. And I would do just that myself. But I would be subjected to the country just as you are, but if not worse, because I'm an American. And they will come down on me differently. So, fucking, fudging, come down on me. Right? Manufacture and produce an egg that sets me off where I can't eat an egg. Have me hemmed up in my home where you play with yeast, and I can't eat bread. I can't feel right with yogurt. Cheese makes me nauseous, and it's more than psychological. Because if my psychological is strong enough to know all this and speak this, you better be right in everything else. Because I know when you're not. Because I don't exaggerate where you're not, where you shouldn't. Where you really should not, I don't over exaggerate. In food, manufacturing, and production, no matter what my body is, if it's not good for me, it's detrimental to you. If it's good for me, it's extravagant, and if not, exploratory for you. Look that up. Because I came through the air. But I care nothing to look it up. Exploratory? I don't care. I'm doing it. I don't have to. And the other people are begging in some way Like, look up her strife and connect her strife to ours. How about you do one thing good in yourself and you say, look at her strife for once. And it's not about us. Not because I want the limelight, but because I'm wondering, like, just as much as they may be in the back of their head, what are we living? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. But I don't play. So my monthly income should be left to the laws outside the state. Because a state is a state and the country is a country. There are 50 states in annex into our country that is different than the 50 states of our country, which it should still uphold as such so that we can maneuver and adjust ourselves to the availability and accessibility that is available to us based on those establishments. Don't fuck with me. I'm not stupid. No way. As in, I would never drop Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is an island that is an intersecting point of race/ethnicity that comes from international procreation and birth to origin that has benefited the world. And continuously, as others, we continuously, and not we, because I don't do it, but we tend to take advantage, subject these people, every which way we can tear these people apart. We have done. And I have not done so, but I will start the conversation, and I would do so and such correctly. You can try and claim me to be any which way you please, but I will resort my ass to the very people who support me, which is the government beyond the state. Now, if you don't want your pension and your own disability, as far as not exactly 100%, but disability to your own social security, look, guys, I'm tongue-tied. You guys got me heartfelt. Your retirement as an American citizen, as I have done so myself. Not every 30-something-year-old is me. But for yourselves, is what you have paid into. If you shit on that and claim your own stateside as a country, and you exist and establish yourself as such, you will not win in a country argument. That is no debate that you want to argue. Then they owe you nothing. Because you tried to take from them in a way that they were more than willing to give you based on everything that is established. And I knew that from day one. And that's what I need you guys to know. And that's what I need you guys to respect. And I need you to fall in line back to code of conduct. In integration back into population, I need you to pick up back. I need you to pick up back again code of conduct. Okay, I live by that and you have subjected me to that, but I am not you. You have done wrong to try and claim something beyond yourself for a financial stability that you are not owed, because you knew not the consequence or the ramification, but more so the obligation you signed to, that you spit on, that would have given to you, and does. Excuse me, and does. You guys have broken my heart and their heart. And I'm not sorry.